have a lot of compassion. Have a lot of compassion when you start to realize the way people are mirroring work that you need to do, or just lower vibrations that you may have thought that you have worked on. What up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. You guys know when I travel to Chicago for work, I tend to upload these videos just a little later in the week, so please forgive me. I hope you don't mind. If you're new here, my name is Ada Rojas. I'm a soul-led entrepreneur, and every week on my channel you'll find a business energy reading for the week from me. Do you have to have a business to watch these videos? Absolutely not. Take whatever applies from these videos. If it resonates, amazing. If it don't apply, let it fly. For this week's business energy reading, I'll be using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck by Abiola Abrahms. This is a 44 card deck and guidebook. This is what the deck looks like. So pretty, and these gorgeous images of some beautiful African goddesses. As always, while I'm shuffling the deck, go ahead and think of some questions that you would like to get some clarity on this week for yourself or for your business. I know it's a short week because we are celebrating the holiday on Thursday. I know a lot of us are going to be around family and friends, so I really feel like this message is going to be guided towards just being really present and aware with the people that you're with. I think this is always an interesting time because a lot of our family, as much as we love them, we typically don't gather around all of them at the same time unless we have these like big events or holidays or things like that, because everybody's always has so much going on. So for me, it's always really interesting because it's like a check-in of my own growth and of my own healing, like how far I've come, especially for those of you who come from like dysfunctional families and things like that. For a long time, I couldn't even be around my family for the holidays. And I recently spent the holidays with them, I think 2 years ago now, and that was like such a beautiful experience because it was such a huge marker of my own growth and the fact that I could be around them without being triggered. And if they did trigger me, I have the tools and the competence to be around them. And that was like just such a huge moment for me. And although I'll be spending the holidays alone this year, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think there's been other years where I've had to spend the holidays alone because of COVID or things like that. And I was like so sad about it because I didn't want to be alone. And this is like the first year that I'm spending the holidays alone. And I'm actually like, I don't feel sad. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel like I need to like, you know what I'm saying? That feeling of like, let me go hang out with these people that are probably not good for me. People that I've outgrown just because I want to tap into this feeling of being around people because it's the holidays. And I don't know if that message is for somebody, and it's a process. Like I said, I definitely had my years where I didn't always make the best decisions, but it just feels really good to be spending the holidays alone. I'll be with Rico, my dog, and just be okay with it and actually be really looking forward to spending time with myself. I'm gonna cook a very small meal. I'm gonna cook a very small Thanksgiving meal for myself of my holiday favorites, and I've been cleaning up my house and just in deep gratitude as I've been deep cleaning of like, wow, you know, I'm so grateful for my home. I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for all the growth that I've had this year. And I don't know, I'm just like in a deep state of gratitude. And not because it's the holiday, but you know, I feel like I've been talking about this for the last few videos of just being really, really grateful because I'm living in my manifestations, especially like my inner child and my inner teen are just like kind of like witnessing like this cool life that I've built for myself. And like I really have done everything I said I was gonna do. And I'm just really proud of myself. I really am. Like, my life is far from perfect. You know, as a teen, all I wanted was to like be on my own and have some sort of like safety and stability, and I really have done that for myself, and I'm just really proud. All right, enough about me. Let's pull these cards. So the first card of this pull is Mom Labo, and is this gorgeous goddess. She has like this serpent energy. She's like in a river or something like that, and it says self-sabotage at the bottom. She's like in a swamp is what it looks like. The fact that this card says self-sabotage really speaks to what I shared earlier about us being around people that are really being mirrors for our growth and our inner work, especially people that we are triggered by or people that are dysfunctional, but we just so happen to be related to them. And you kind of have to learn how to manage to still be around these people if you can. There's some family members and some people that, yes, even though we're family, like I don't have to tolerate being around you. Like I don't have to put myself in an uncomfortable conversation or situation for the sake of us being related. But all that to say that I really feel like this week is going to be a big week for mirroring. Are you aware enough to recognize the very small, subtle ways that you self-sabotage when you are around others? And that could simply look like you putting other people before you, you over giving, you over caretaking, you having no boundaries, no energetic boundaries, you constantly allowing people into your energetic field, people pleasing. I know that's a big one for me. Are you prioritizing other people's emotions over your own? Things like that as far as self-sabotage. But let's see what the card says. So this card signifies the shadow of self-sabotage. This goddess is from the Zulu tribe. The temple is shadows and the element is bush. And it says, shadow monster Mam Lambo is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers. Mam Lambo's shadow guidance. You're holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Embodiment. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up, the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? Goddess declaration. I have compassion for myself. So definitely just observe yourself this week, especially around other people, and have a lot of compassion. Have a lot of compassion when you start to realize the way people are mirroring work that you need to do, or just lower vibrations that you may have thought that you have worked on, but they're kind of popping up again. A lot of kindness, a lot of love, and just make note of those little things that you thought that you worked through, but now that you are in a place to actually implement them, things are not going as you thought. And it's okay. Like, the way that I see it is that you're just getting your reps in, right? Like, in order to build those habits, in order to build those qualities about yourself, you got to get your reps in. So being around family, being around friends, really observing yourself and observing them is really putting you in a position to get your reps in when it comes to your inner work. The next card is grounding. I'm telling you, like this whole spread literally is what I said at the beginning of this video. Grounding. So you have this beautiful curvy goddess serving body yada yada, and she is in what looks like a forest, and she's leaning on this beautiful tree trunk, very grounded. She's covered in yellow and orange colors, which to me are sacral and your solar plexus. So she's very grounded, tuned in and connected to the earth, and very much in her power, very much in her energy, very much in her divine feminine energy, but also that balance with the divine masculine energy. So yeah, of course, grounding is going to be very important during this time, because it's going to be so easy for you to be ungrounded because you're going to be surrounded by so many different energies. And again, this is going to be a test of your work. Like, let's see if you really bout it. Like, all this work that you've been doing throughout the year, like, it's really getting tested right now. Swatche, goddess of grounding, Kayokan, South African, temple, ancestors, element bush. You may know great ancestress Swatche, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as Sartije or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform as the Hottentot Venus in 19th century London. But before that, she was Swatche, a Khoisan girl in South Africa who deserved better. Swatche's guidance: protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Embodiment: your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breathwork are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Goddess declaration: I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. So be very aware of your body this week. Notice when you don't feel grounded. Notice when you feel a little off. Notice when your energy is unsteady. Breath is so important. Just taking a few deep breaths will kind of bring you back to center and bring you into the present moment. If you need to step outside, if you need to put in some sound bowls, some binaural beats, some frequency music, that new Andre 3000 album, whatever you have to do to bring your energy back into your body, do what you have to do. If there's a tree in your backyard, if there's a tree down the block, if there's a little park that you can go walk and just kind of like bring your energy back into your body between dinner, go and do that. Even if your family thinks you're crazy, it doesn't matter. Girl, go around the block, go take a walk, focus on your breath, bring your energy back into your body, clear your energy, protect your energy by putting yourself in a bubble, which I love to do. My friend Josie actually wrote a really great newsletter this week about all of this, which I'll link in the subscription below for those of you that are looking for more practical ways to protect yourself, protect your energy, and stay grounded during this week. And the last card is Harvest, and we have this beautiful goddess dancing and celebrating, and she's really in this big harvest energy. There's these beautiful drums around her and these baskets full of harvest, and she's in that harvest energy. There's dancers dancing around her as well, and I really feel like the story that this spread is telling is this story of like self-sabotage, grounding. And if you're aware of the way that you sabotage yourself, if you're grounded in the present moment and you really allow yourself to be an observer and not absorb everything, you are going to reap the harvest. Some of you this week might be a beautiful reflection of your hard work, because again, the things that you used to trigger you in the past don't trigger you anymore. You have tools at your disposal that you know that you can tap into to really regulate your nervous system when it has been dysregulated. And this is a moment of harvest for you. This is a moment of celebration, because a few years ago you probably could never be around your family. You could never be around maybe a large amount of people at the same time with just so different personalities, but you've done the work. So this is also then the other side of kind of like this week as well. And for those of you who are not there yet, for those of you who are not at your season of harvest when it comes to your own healing work, please remember that this work never ends. There's never a stopping point. You don't ever just get to like, I'm not triggered anymore. Oh my God, I could be around my family. Oh my God, I could be around certain people and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm healed. No, the work never ends. And despite that, despite the work never ending, I think it's really important to acknowledge that you deserve joy, you deserve pleasure, you deserve to live and be present and not also spend your entire life just focusing on your healing journey, because that also takes away from actually being present and living. So girl, live it up. You know, yeah, your family's crazy. Yeah, the people around you are go get some of that coquito, enjoy your meal, be grateful, be thankful, say your prayers of gratitude, send love out into the world, send peace out into the world. Lord knows we need that more than ever. And just be in joy, because this whole healing journey is very ghetto. And if we spend all of our time and energy harvesting on how much healing work we have to do, we're literally missing all the moments right in front of us. So be present. Abiola Nimba, goddess of harvest. Baga, Guinea. Temple, high priestess. Element, water. Abiola is a Baga fertility goddess, and Nimba is her living spiritual healing mass. Together they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. Give thanks. You are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Embodiment. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth. That is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? Goddess declaration. We are always prospering. So despite what the chaos of this week could be for you, no matter where you're at in your journey, please take a moment to just be present and be in gratitude for just life, point blank, period. And as a little treat, I'm just going to pull a card from our girl Esmeralda. You know, these cards are really for like play. The messages are kind of funny though. And you know, it's just like a little cherry on top of this reading for the week. So let's see what Esmeralda has to say. Partner loves you sincerely. And for those of you that are not partnered, your partner loves you sincerely. They may not have arrived to you yet, but just know that wherever they're at, they love you sincerely. And one of the mantras that I like to use to remind myself of this is that what I seek is seeking me. So my partner is out there somewhere loving me sincerely, just how I'm loving him sincerely, and I am doing the work to be on my path and to be magnetic and call him in. So your partner loves you sincerely. For those of you that are partnered, your partner loves you sincerely. Show them some love this week. Show them some gratitude for your union. And relationships are beautiful. They're a beautiful way that we learn so many lessons here as humans on earth. And for those of you that are not partnered or not interested in partnership right now, you know, your friend loves you sincerely, your mother loves you sincerely, your family loves you sincerely, and most important, Source loves you sincerely, the universe loves you sincerely, God loves you sincerely. And how beautiful is that? All right. I hope you guys have an incredible week with your loved ones. I'm sending you so much joy, so much happiness. I'm sending you lots of grounding. I'm sending you lots of awareness in the present moment and lots of gratitude as well. Thank you so much for being here. This journey back on YouTube has been a lot of fun. I'm so grateful for this path and the mysterious ways that it continues to unfold. I have a really exciting announcement that I'm gonna share with you guys soon. And because you watched to the end of this video and you a real one, I'm just gonna share a little bit with you right now. So I'm doing a vision board workshop in New York on January 14th. It's going to be Good Vibes and Chill, the 1-day retreat. So it's going to be an all-day thing. Mark your calendars. Take the day off if you need to. And if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, make sure that you are subscribed, because I'm going to be sending out the links to purchase tickets through there. I am so excited. I have not done an in-person event since 2019 in New York. So this feels like a really big homecoming moment for me. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say. You heard it here first. If you are looking for additional support on your journey and you would like to work with me one-on-one, my calendar is currently open for soul coaching sessions. I have a few spots left for this month. Go ahead and click in the link in my bio for more information. I love working with people long-term. That's just my favorite kind of work. So if you're looking for support, go ahead and click the link in my bio and book a one-on-one soul coaching session with me. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.